Hi everyone, welcome back to 24 Days of Jake. I would just like to personally say this here, I really hope you're enjoying 24 Days of Jake so far. So, today's video. As the Zoella brand, including beauty and lifestyle, has now officially ended, pretty much, I'm going to be chatting to you about the worst to the best of the Zoella Beauty candles. On my phone, I made a note of every single candle Zoella ever released, and I put them in an order from worst to best. So today I'm going to be telling you my thoughts and opinions. So at the bottom of the list, at the worst, I put the candle Lazy Days. Now the reason I put Lazy Days at the worst of the worst is because it is a cotton type scent, and I really am not the biggest fan of cotton scents. I just kind of feel like they give me a bit of a headache and they kind of smell cheap. And to be honest, Zoella's one just smelled generic, so that is why I put it at the worst. Next candle, which is still pretty bad. I didn't really enjoy this one. Technically, she never made it into a candle, but it was a diffuser, and I will talk about this. But the next one on my list is Homemade Treats. Technically, they never made this into a candle. They were going to, but apparently they couldn't figure out how to. They were still working on it, so that is why I put it just under. I mean, the scent was okay. It wasn't the best. It was a very cheap, sweet smell. The diffuser I actually had, and it was pretty bad. I didn't really like it. I don't think it would have worked if it was in candle form. So that is why I put that there. The next candle, which is pretty bad and I didn't really like, was Daisy Picking. I thought the scent was okay. It just smelled like a cheap, generic, flowery scent. Compared to My Eden, which was also a very fresh floral scent, Daisy Picking just didn't really compare to the other one. I just feel like Daisy Picking was the weaker scented candle out of the two floral ones, which is a little bit of a shame. It did kind of remind me of springtime, but apart from that, it wasn't my favourite candle. The next candle on my list, which was almost at the halfway point, the next candle I'm going to be talking about is Gingerbread Village. Now, at the time, I absolutely loved Gingerbread Village. I thought it was a really nice candle, because it was the exact same scent as the 2016 Christmas range, because this candle came out at the same time as the gingerbread range. At the time, I loved it. I bought 2 of this candle because it was very nice. I bought one. I actually got one for Christmas, and I bought one in the sales. I really liked this, but then another candle came out the year later, which I'll be speaking about in a minute, which was very similar, but the candle that came out the year after was much nicer than Gingerbread Village, so that is why I put Gingerbread Village a lot lower on this list. The next candle is Seaside Stroll. This is at the halfway point, so it's not necessarily bad anymore. This was a nice scent. It just, to me, didn't really work in candle form. I just feel like it felt wrong in candle form. It was a really nice scent. I really like the scent of Seaside Stroll, but I just don't think it really worked in candle form. Plus, Zoella's candles, when they first came out, they only burnt the middle part and they didn't really burn the edges, which I didn't really like. But Seaside Stroll is definitely a lovely scent, but to me, it did not work in a candle. So now we are officially at the halfway point. So this means it was not good, but it wasn't bad. So it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. You know, you get what I'm trying to say. So at the halfway point, we have Festive Cookie. Now this was a very, very similar scent to Gingerbread Village, but to me it was just a very bit more sweeter, and I really, really like this scent. I never got a full size of this candle. I only got a little mini votive in the advent calendar. And it was a really, really, really nice scent. I really liked it. It was a very, very good candle. It was very strong. It was very similar to the hot chocolate one, where you could actually smell it, which I very much enjoyed. The next candle I'm going to talk about, I really like this candle. I would have ranked it higher, but the other candles on the list are probably far superior. So the next candle is My Eden. I absolutely adored this scent. It was a very, very, very pretty floral scent. It reminded me of a luxury perfume. It kind of reminded me of something Marc Jacobs used to do, but My Eden was a really pretty scent. I remember having the diffuser and the candle in it, and it worked so, so beautifully. I really, really wish that she still sold My Eden, as it was such a beautiful scent. Up next, we have this year's candle, which is the hot chocolate candle. This is such a great candle. It's not as good as some of the other candles I've got on the list, but this one is very, very good. It fills the room with that nice chocolatey smell, which I really, really like. Do I think it's the best candle she's done? No. But she did release it 2 years in a row, because she also released it in the 2018 range, which I absolutely loved. But compared it to Midnight Wonder, which we haven't spoken about yet, hot chocolate is a little bit weaker, but I still love hot chocolate, and that's why I have bought 3 of the candle this year. Technically I bought 4, but I have only burnt 1. So up next, we are now going into the top 3. So hot chocolate just missed out on the top 3 spot, and it just missed out on the top 3 spot because at number 3 we have Cozy Christmas. Now this is a candle I totally regret not buying. I smelt it multiple times in Boots, and oh my god, was it a nice scent. Cozy Christmas was like the ultimate Christmas scent. I really, really liked it. At the time, I wasn't really a candle person, so I wasn't going to buy it. I have looked on eBay and places to see if I can actually get a decent price for it, because I really, really, really wanted to try Cozy Christmas because it smelt absolutely amazing. It's like one of them scents you just describe with Christmas. I was originally going to get the diffuser in the sale, but it just felt wrong buying it after Christmas, so I didn't end up getting it, and plus there wasn't really many left in the sale. Up at number 2 spot, this was really, really hard choice for me because the only 2 candles left in the top 2 are Midnight Wonder and Christmas Clementine. Now this was very, very hard for me, but at number 2 I chose Midnight Wonder. The only reason I chose Midnight Wonder is because I feel like Christmas Clementine has a bit more of a stronger Christmassy scent, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Midnight Wonder I absolutely loved. I've still got a full sealed Midnight Wonder in my Zoella Beauty lock-away drawer, which I am keeping forever because I adore that scent. I feel like the scent worked absolutely perfectly with the candle. The name Midnight Wonder, it smelt amazing, and Midnight Wonder, the name just works with it so, so well. I regret not buying more of them. I had technically 2 of them last year because I bought one at normal wholesale price, and I believe I got one free when I did a 3 for 2 deal. So yes, that is why I absolutely loved Midnight Wonder. I really, really wish she had brought it back this year with just updated, revamped packaging like she did with the hot chocolate candle, but that's just my opinion. So technically, the best Zoella candle that was released was never actually fully put into shops. The best candle that Zoella released was the Christmas Clementine candle, in my opinion. And that was released in the Advent calendar, which had a lot of controversy behind it because not a lot of people liked the Advent calendar. I bought it for £12 on Depop, which is basically it's similar to eBay, but I'm not going to bang on about that. I bought it for about £12 plus £3 shipping, so basically I paid £15 for my calendar. And I was really, really happy with the Christmas Clementine candle. I had smelt it before. I was really, really naughty when the calendar was in the sale, I actually like went up and opened the door in the shop because I really just wanted to smell what Christmas clementines smelt like. I know I probably shouldn't have, but I really wanted to know what it would smell like. So I smelled it and I was like, oh my god, I want this, but I really couldn't justify spending £25 on that calendar. So I was like, okay, there's probably not very much chance of me getting this. So move forward a couple of months, I'm like, okay, right, I really want this calendar. I had money, I had about £20, and I was like, right, if I look on a like half sale app like Facebook Marketplace or Depop, something like that, I am bound to find an advent calendar from Zoella that people don't want. I found a couple which were just good, but they wouldn't post. It was collection only. And I found one on Depop which was just like perfect. And it took about a week to arrive, and this was, bear in mind, July, so I couldn't light it for a good couple of months, but I lit the candle last Christmas and oh my god, I literally only burnt half of it because I didn't want to lose the scent, because I wanted to use it for multiple Christmases. Or I really wanted to just get another calendar just for that candle, because that candle is flipping amazing. I think the scent is very similar to Cozy Christmas, but just a little more orange smidge, and it kind of reminds me of the Britney Spears perfume Hidden Fantasy. It smells similar to that with more like a spicy undertone, because this is a very orangey scent. Fun fact, if you watch my early videos, I absolutely hated this scent. So there you go. In my opinion, those are the worst and the best of Zoella Beauty candles. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you all again tomorrow with another video. Do not forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.